Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Please find our channels and subscribe. We are DesignAdict, and we help business owners and future business owners in Santa Clarita and beyond navigate the digital jungle. Today, we'll be showing you how to create your very own AI employee that can answer calls, texts, website chat widgets, Facebook page messages, Instagram DMs, WhatsApp messages, and more. Let's get started. So when you first get your account, there won't be anything created. It'll be quite empty. You might not have as many menu items. This is a full account inside our high-level platform. We will be showing you the voice conversation AI, including knowledge base and chat widget implementation. First off, this getting started screen is here to help you know where to go when you need to go. You have both voice AI and conversational AI. You can create your agents, talk to your agents, train your agents, book an appointment with your agent, or enable autopilot for all chats. And that's in the conversational AI. In the voice AI, we got create an agent. You can test and talk, and then you can assign a phone number and go live. Remember, for any live actions outside the test and talk features is a paid function. So let's check out voice AI. When you go and say create a new AI, no, it's just going to automatically create a new AI every time. So if you've already pressed it once, don't press it again. You'll see what we have to do because we are showing you a full setup. So you name your agent. You can name it whatever you want. Amy, Dylan, whatever. The name of your business, the language that you want it to be in, and the voice. You can listen to these by simply hitting the play.
Stillness of contemplation. Heart that is open enough to listen.
And it is a little bit comical, so bear with it. Then you have the direction. Currently, there's only inbound calls. Outbound calls are being worked upon. Then you have an initial message that you make for the bot. Then you click next. Now you have a place where you need to assign a knowledge base. A knowledge base is basically the knowledge that this agent has about your business, about your prices, about your features, functions, and everything about it. You can train it through links on your web pages and FAQs. Soon we'll be able to add tables like CSVs or XLS spreadsheets. And if you haven't created one, you can click create new and it will go and create the knowledge base. We'll get into knowledge bases next, but we will just select the one that we have already created. And you have a little prompt here, when to use this knowledge base. And it's got a basic prompt in there that can do everything. But if you needed to add extra characters, you have some left. And if you want him to collect any data. So if while he's talking to the potential client, you want him to get the name and the email, the address, and the contact issue, you would select them all. If you didn't need the address, you would leave it off. You don't need the email, you would leave it off. We already have their phone number, so email is an option if you need it. If you do need to make bookings or invoices or anything like that with the agents, he does need an email address to send the emails to. You can also trigger a workflow after the call is completed. And a workflow is basically a series of actions triggered by a trigger. And in this case, the trigger is he ended a call. And then you want to receive email notifications. You can select all admins or all users or a specific user. Any users that you've added to the system in the My Staff section will be available there. Or you can also make it a specific email that's not in the system. After that's all completed, we go and click next for the next step. Now that that's loaded, you can either buy a new number, or if you've already purchased a number, you can add them in there. This one is already attached to our other agent, so I can't really add that one, but I can add this one, as I will just delete this later. So there we go. You can set working hours for him as well if you want to possibly do a live calls on this number and have AI take over after you guys are no longer open for the day. Then that would be how you would set that up. Over here, you'll see test your agent, and it pulls in the number. And then I add a number that I want it to call. And make sure you put plus and 1 here. And then if I hit this call button, I can have the phone number call me, and I simulate being a new client that has just called my number. And it also will store the call history. And after you've done that, you can just save. And this is your dashboard. It tells you all the parameters when things have happened. And your agent list is over here. As you can see, I've made 2 now, and I will go and delete this one. Now that that's done, we will go check out the conversational AI. Now, the conversational AI is a little bit different. It has more features and functions. So you have 2 ways you can create a bot. Create a prompt-based bot, which is also by clicking the blue Create Bot, chooses that. And then there's also a guided form setup. So let's go through each. The Create a Bot is you create which one you want. You have a Q&A, an appointment booking, or you can create a custom with the Scratch for now. And you name your bot. You can have him off, suggestive, or autopilot. He works for SMS, Instagram, Facebook, the chat widget that is SMS chat, and the chat widget that's live. Also, it works with WhatsApp messaging. Down here, you put your business name. If you don't, it will take the account default business name, and then you set his autopilot mode. Time he waits for responding, the maximum messages a bot can send, and send him to sleep if you manually do some actions. Now, on to the training. Clicking save will move you on to the next step. Then you create knowledge bases. To create a knowledge base, click Create New, enter the knowledge base. Give it a description. And then you're going to program your bot. You're going to add a source. You can do web crawlers, FAQs, tables are coming soon. So let's go to the web crawler. Inside the web crawler, you can add a source, web crawler, and then you can do an exact match, all URLs with this path, all URLs with this domain. These URLs can be your website links, Google Docs links, or other kind of links that you have created a online document. So not a Word document that you have saved on your computer. That will be where tables come in. This would be a document you've made in Google Docs or Google Sheets or another online documentation program that creates actual files that can be seen by the outside world. Now, remember that you got to make these things public if you're going to add them here or add him as somebody who can see those. So we'll take our base of our website. Let's do this. We'll just copy that, put them in there, and you can say exact or all URLs in this domain. If we're doing our website and we want all the pages to be seen, then I extract the data. He goes and crawls them, reads them, digests them, and then keeps him in his knowledge base. In the FAQs, it's a little more differently. You have basic question and answers. And that's basically how the FAQ sections work. And onto the tables, which is coming soon. And this is where you could add in a document from Word or files that you have saved on your computer, PDFs, and things of this nature. If you do have those kind of documents now, we can make web pages or upload them into the media file and add those links in with the link that we have for that document. And that can happen all within the media manager here in the platform. So inside the media manager, you would upload your file and take that file's link and add that link into the knowledge base. Well, since he's already working, he won't let me add that one in currently, but that's how you would do that. Now on to the conversational AI piece for the social media. So these two chatbots, this chatbot here is our social chatbot. So within our social accounts for Instagram and Facebook, if somebody messages us on our page or our Instagram, then the messages will be used by the AI and he'll respond with them and try to communicate with them how you've told him to do it. And again, you still have the bot training and the bot goals that you can do for this guy. And down here we have he can set appointments and he does a human handover when it gets too deep for him. And then inside your dashboard, you can see metrics and things when he is working. You'll see how many contacts and triggers and booked appointments and how long he was on the call is your time saved. That's it for our AI platform. There's a lot more to it. So if you want to get your very own, and get started, we have a free 5-day trial where you can get in and test it all out yourself. Or you can call our AI number or use our chat widget, which is also AI. Please reach out and subscribe. Call our AI here or get your own AI right there. Free for 5 days. Test it out, try it out. If you like it, it's all yours.